Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex. Today Cubic Games, they are back up to their usual antics, a huge sale with massive discounts, so they asked me to take a look and break it down for you all. This one, it's celebrating their 19th anniversary, so congrats to them on that massive milestone. So with that, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews and deals daily, and let's get started. As always then, I will be covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia, and if you do grab anything from this sale, these games here all are less than $1 or your regional equivalent, so I'd always suggest check out how many gold coins you have in your collection from past purchases, because these price points, that's where they can go a long way. Alternatively, cornershop.gg for discounted eShop credit, you'll get 5% off at checkout using code CORNER. If you are in North America, then there's a couple of steps you will need to complete to get access to this sale. All other regions, you can jump right ahead to the deals. To see these price points, however, you must own one of the 9 games in the US or Canada that you see on screen right now. Should you not have one, to get these for a discounted price, that's going to be 49 cents, you'll first need to download a colouring book. That is completely free. So yeah, colouring book first, one of the other 9 next, and now boom, you have access to what is a super sale with over 50 games on offer. So naturally, I won't be covering every single game on offer here. You know, 50 games it'd be a long ass video, but 49 cents each, that's a lot of gameplay for your cash potentially. So take a look at cubicgames.com/19. That actually has all of the details and all of the games. BIT.TRIP runner to kick us off then. This is a personal favourite of mine. It's worth adding as well, the entire series has joined this sale. Now, playing as Commander Video, my first experience with the series was on beta, but I can thank this game for getting me into rhythm runner experiences. The idea is simple though, it's auto running and all we must do is jump, slide and kick our way through this world. Now that is easier said than done however, but it is extremely addictive. I've just always loved the music and the visuals though, and the Switch, it's the perfect home for it. Akane, while I'm on favourites, and by now if you've seen enough of my deals, you know I love this experience. This is an easy one to pick up and play for 15 minutes here and there, and that's really what I found myself doing now over the years. A top-down arena fighter, you'll be hacking and slashing your way through this world, unleashing specials and chasing high scores. Progress in the game then, and that will lead to unlocks alongside different guns, katanas and gadgets to experiment with. This one, it will always come highly recommended. Omnom Run then is another auto runner, but this time it's from a third person perspective. This one, it not only packs single player but local multiplayer as well. There's a lot of content in here as well, think 120 levels, multiple outfits to unlock, 4 modes including a trick spin on the kind of format, as well as endless mode and power-ups. This would be a good family option, and yeah, it's a little less demanding than many in the genre. Chex Quest HD then is actually a title from Cubic that I've not played. Now from what I understand, it's a re-release of a game that was originally a promotional title of some sort back in the day. They've now circled back around to bring the nostalgia to the Switch. The story, we are heading to the remote planet of Besoik to free our citizens from the evil cereal-eating Flemoids. I think I got both of those pronunciations there right, but let me know in the comments. Here though, we have 6 playable characters, local competitive multiplayer, and no question a unique theme for a first-person shooter. Sausage Wars then, and I love the tagline for this one. It's a hot dog eat hot dog world. It supports up to 4 players local as well as 20 bots. An arena fighter, the concept is simple. We need to battle it out to be the last sausage standing, and to do that we must headbang and push our way to victory. Basically grab a foe and push them into obstacles around the world, from fire to blades to household goods. Definitely an immature idea this one, you know, ketchup, blood and all, but that is never a bad thing. DungeonTop will be for the deck builder fans out there, especially those that enjoy a tabletop theme. I not only really like this one, but also see it as a great entry point to the world of deck builders. You know, it's basically not as difficult as some. You probably guessed it as well, this is a roguelike, but it's as much about the board positioning as it is the deck itself. Think your distance away from an enemy. Along the way then, you'll grow not only that skill, but that deck as well, thanks to upgrades. I've always loved the visual style of this one as well, and I'd love to see them potentially expand on the formula in the future. Pocket Mini Golf 2 then was a recent release and a follow-up to a fan favourite. These pocket games are perfect for the Switch, especially when it comes to handheld play. You know, it's mini golf, I'm not sure what else I can really add outside of it's got 4 worlds, 100 levels that progressively get, you know, stranger I guess, and then it's got 5 modes from standard play to racing. Of course it packs local multiplayer as well, and it even goes as far as building in power-ups. Good Night and Night puts you in the role of the Knight of the Holy Divers. This one's actually putting a spin on, let's say, the typical tale, and that is, we've saved the princess already, we've banished evil, now we've retired. The problem is, we awake and we're falling to our death. Now we must get out there, uncover what is happening, and save the world, all while regaining our memories. It's 16-bit in style, a dungeon crawler with some minor stealth elements as well. I think a whole lot of avoiding enemy patrols while navigating procedurally generated locations. Throwing on top of that lots of loot, bonus challenges, and local co-op too, and this could be a good way to spend some hours. Tiny Lands is by far the most relaxed game on today's list, and this one's a spin on Spot the Difference, except the scenes here are dynamic and the locations small dioramas. I really like this one, always a good choice when you want to wind down. It's all backed up with a seriously chill soundtrack. Having the ability to zoom in and out as well, it adds this new, I guess, dynamic to the gameplay that we don't typically see. Overall though, just easy going, no punishments or game over, you can kind of just take things here at your own pace. Door Kickers will be for the strategy fans out there. If anyone ever played old school or Rainbow Six, and I'm talking the original, my favourite element of that game, I really missed this as well, was actually taking the time to plan out the mission. You know, entry points, what team members would be doing before kicking the action in. That's essentially what this is, no first person element, but it's all about executing actions as a SWAT team across progressively more challenging missions. The actions then are automatic, but you need to map the path, the direction. You can even pause the game to respond to unexpected scenarios. Really like this game, particularly good in handheld thanks to touchscreen implementation, and there's a huge amount of content and challenges. In fact, this one's pretty much endless thanks to a random mission generator. Epistory Typing Chronicles then is a really unique one, a typing RPG. You can use a controller if you want to, but it really turns it into a much more simplified experience. I would suggest plug in an external keyboard and experience it how it's meant to be played. The story, we are lost in a fantasy world and our only assist, a giant three-tailed fox. Everything is done then on screen via typing prompts. And yeah, we don't see enough games like this one. Actually, I really want Typing of the Dead on the Switch. I never did get to play that one. But yeah, this is a really unique idea, and it pretty much sums up why I personally love indie studios. They just take so many more creative risks. Loud is the final game I do want to break down, but do not go anywhere just yet. I'm going to be showing you the Cubic trailer, which breaks down even more deals and really gives you a recap of how to get access for those in North America. This one though, it's a rhythm game where it packs a narrative as well. We follow the story of Astrid, a teenage girl who likes to distract herself from real life with music. Basically, we fantasize about becoming a rock star while air guitaring. It packs 15 levels to overcome, including multiple difficulties, and yeah, this one's a fun one. I was impressed even without a commercial soundtrack. And that is Cubic's Celebration Sale. 19 years is a long time, so again, congrats to the team over there and their support as always. It is seriously appreciated. Every year, Cubic are one of the big supporters of SwitchCorner, and I cannot thank them enough. Today then, I'll be leaving you with the official trailer for the sale, but before I do that, consider hitting subscribe if you found this video useful. I drop reviews and deals here daily. And yeah, enjoy the trailer, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.